And we made it. Hello, everybody. I'm Uncle Ray. This is the Bipoc Happy Hour. The Black, Indigenous, people of color. This is our wind down. We partied all week, did the job thing, and now we need a libation and sit down and talk about what's going on. I got Brother Dennis, Brother Bobby, I got Rox and Sonny B. How y'all good people doing today?
I'm having issues.
What day is there not to have an issue?
I don't know, but I have issues.
Are the Good Friday issues or weirdo issues?
I don't understand the difference.
Good Friday issues, that means we're going to party, we're going to drop it like it's hot, we're going to turn it up. And weirdo stuff is everything else.
Well, I don't know. If you have clients or people who you see every day, how much time is each person worth?
What kind of people?
Time in the world, because they are very important to me. I give them all the time they need.
Okay, so if you're at work, and because I was told you're supposed to give everybody 15 minutes for an email, 15 minutes to talk, 15 minutes. If you can't do it in 15 minutes, because that's how I judge my day. My first client was at 6 o'clock this morning. I offered them 15 minutes of my time. I'm like, after that, it's cost you. So do I calculate everybody I talk to, every email, everything, at 15 minutes a day? And that's how it's like, I work 8 hours.
Dennis, lawyers bill in 15-minute increments. I don't know anybody else that does.
I don't bill in 15-minute increments, but oftentimes I may do something for 15 minutes, but I'm charging the full hour.
Oh.
Preach.
What is your hours? Your hours starts at 6 in the morning. People actually come to your place at 6 in the morning.
Yes.
There's boundaries.
Yeah, maybe you need
no.
People don't create.
Okay, listen, there was an issue because this sort of person was getting an eviction notice. They had to be in court at 8 something. They had set up on Zoom and all that stuff. They had no computer, no internet. They asked me if I could help them out, since they had to be at court early. I said, okay. So I was thinking to myself, wow, if I do this, it's not a part of my job, but how do I charge for this? So, it's like
so it's Minnesota Pride, because you're doing it as Minnesota POC Pride. So they
no. I was doing it because I want to do a favor.
Oh, so you're doing it as Dennis.
I was just thinking in general, not as anything or any entity. I am me, but I'm just saying, like, how do you charge? Because I was thinking, like, when I had that issue, I'm like, these issues I get every day. I'm like, what's my first client? How long do I give a client? And if I do a client, somebody come over here or want to do business, I say, give me how much time is allotted for that? Am I for business or pleasure?
Well, everybody's different, and every industry is different because, like Sina says, lawyers do. Rock said lawyers do 15-minute increments. Chef do it by the hour. You feel what I'm saying? Other people, it all depends on what you're willing to do. But also, you have to set boundaries as a business owner. If I'm not, if my time say 8 a.m., that's the time where I'm open. There's no let me finish, because you told us to be quiet. Let me finish. No knocking on my door at 6 a.m. or anything. Because you go to McDonald's and you knock on their door and they're closed, There's no ifs, ands, or buts about.
People don't do that.
You go to the welfare office and you go in there, they don't open until 9:01. Not even 9 o'clock. 9:01.
It wasn't about open or close, Bobby. It was about whatever time it is. If it's 12 o'clock at night, if I'm doing something, how much is my time worth? Do I build an increments of like lawyer?
On the clock or not?
Whatever reason, whatever time.
Are you on the clock that goes to your business? How much is that client?
So, okay, if my business at night is being a gigolo, is there different charges? 15-minute increments?
They do charge by what they do and how long you in there. If you're gonna be with them, they're gonna charge you $40, $50, $100, $200 an hour. Depends on what
Regardless.
class of a gigolo you are. You get what I'm saying? So it all depends on your time. If it's POC, your hours are 8 to 5. If it's your own gig, you 24 hours, you're 24 hours. They gotta pay for you hourly, or you go to a home motel, you can get a room for 15 minutes.
Right, because they do based on the half hour.
Correct.
So it depends on what setting I'm in according to my charge.
It depends on what you're willing to charge.
So
And
whatever
who's your
sign you
client?
put on your door to say what business you run.
And then who's your clients? Can your clients afford $9.99 per minute? You understand what I'm saying? Can it afford that? If you don't got those type of clients that can afford that, you might as well hang it up and just stick with PLC Prime.
I wasn't suggesting I'll go to anybody else. I was just trying to find a value for the time that I spend for certain
Only
things.
you can quantify that value because they're your particular clients.
And
If
your
that
time.
client is on the list, then you might give them maybe 20, 25 extra minutes. But if the client come in and you know it's only you're only a client and you're new at that, you only get 3 minutes. Anything else is over.
And
So
how
it
much
depends
is-
on how you judge them.
And how much your time is worth.
Yeah, so you gotta base all that in that. So how do you navigate? Like, is there a set price you charge everybody differently? And is
Am I
that
gonna sit
fair?
and listen to your issues for $10 an hour, or am I gonna sit in here and listen to your issues for $30 an hour? It's my choice.
Did you set your prices? Do people know your prices so you can tell them, well, you got a set time frame and time is money?
Like when you go get a gigolo off the street, they're gonna say blowjob $9.99. You understand? You feel me? They
No,
have a price.
How long does that? Is that till you ejaculate, or is that just put your mouth on and going away?
It's
You
I
got
don't
a
know.
5-minute time frame.
I'm not in that profession, so I cannot.
For being in that profession, you got 5 minutes to take care of that. Anything over them 5 minutes, you out.
Another fee.
Some more money.
Right.
It's gonna take you 5 minutes to get your nut off.
So every 5 minutes is whatever that price is you
For
charge.
that 5 minutes.
So does it get cheaper, like $30 for the first one, then 20? If
We're
you,
not running specials.
Right.
I don't have coupons.
No, right. There are no coochie coupons over here.
Right, see? Ain't nobody got coupons. Don't work like that.
okay, I was just trying to figure it out because I'm like, I could charge for this. They said, yeah, you could. I'm like,
You make a charge for whatever. You charge for
So
your
they come
time.
and use your phone. You can say, okay, you can use my phone. It's $2 to use my phone. Bam. All right, like this morning, they say I need to use the internet for 15 minutes or 40, whatever. All right, it's $20 an hour. So you give me $20.
If you come over here to get a
They don't
cigarette,
finish that hour.
it's $1 a cigarette.
It's right.
We
Even
done.
if you don't finish that hour, it's still $20. Then $1 a cigarette, like you said, it is what it is. It is because you got to make a profit. The thing of business is making a profit, not wasting time. Your time is money when you're in business. So me sitting here trying to do anything, it got to be, worth my time.
And the thing about it, you need to be consistent.
What
So
would you-
everybody know my time is in 15-minute increments, regardless of what you're here for. If I change the plan, that's me. But you automatically know 15-minute time span.
And have you ever seen at the bottom where the people had the asterisk and be like, prices are subject to change?
Right. After that 15 minutes is done.
wow, that's
So
not consistent. So there's no.
how is that not consistent? You said they come that you got 15 minutes. They told you can't do your business in 15 minutes. You need to charge them over. Does it take longer than anybody to do their business? But however, before you answer that
Well, that's
question,
like selling a gallon of milk.
12 midnight, you paying me.
right?
There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. When you come to this door, you must have money in hand.
And when you go to the grocery store to buy that gallon of milk, it's $2.49. No ifs, ands, or buts. Take it or leave it.
But they got coupons.
Only if you got a coupon.
If you buy 3
and
boxes
it
of
must be
cereal,
valid.
you got 3 boxes of cereal, you get the milk for free.
Unfortunately,
Then you must do what it takes to get extra time.
Unfortunately, Big D Enterprises don't accept coupons.
Some do. I've seen some coupons floating around.
Discounts.
Discount tickets.
You gotta get some code for the discount or something.
That's that below grade special.
Don't want none.
Yeah, it comes with extra. Do it your chances.
So it's like those dinners are $15 this weekend.
If they set the time and they set the special. Only for this weekend, come Monday, it's no longer valid.
You talking about the lasagna dealing with salad and bread? Yes.
Is it valid on Monday?
No.
Is it valid on Saturday?
No.
Is it valid on Saturday at 11:59?
No. It's at 12 o'clock.
Okay. In between those times.
I am unavailable.
Wow.
Boys Kitchen is closed.
So you just can't pop up at any time. Talking about let's do business.
I ain't that type of hoe.
Well, some like to live that lifestyle. If you show up at my door, I'm gonna open it up.
Gotta be on my Google schedule, my Google calendar. If you ain't on that, I'm good.
So Dennis, are you gonna ever decide to regulate your company, or is it just if you come to the door, I'm letting you in, and then I'll cuss you out later?
He's a 24 hours convenience store.
Yes. But you want to complain that he give too much time to each customer.
Well,
I don't understand.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. The time thing, because I'm like,
you set the time. You said 24 hours. What are you complaining for now? You can't get 25 hours.
Right, so I had to regulate them to cut those hours back.
Who has to regulate?
I guess I do.
What you have to regulate?
Because I think
because they're gonna do what you say. If you come into this store, don't bring your shoes, don't wear a shirt, and you can get service.
No shoes, no shirt, no service.
Unless it's regular stores. Over here, we don't want you to put your shirt on. You don't need to put your shoes on. Easy access.
If we get a chance of how to stop.
Yeah, you already know in advance.
Right. Besides, we're on our license freedom.
Right. Y'all, this is the weekend. This is the fall weekend. What y'all doing this weekend in Minneapolis, St. Paul? Is anybody gonna go see the fall colors and the Eagles?
I'm so Halloween out at this moment. My girlfriend, she has been trunk or treating and autumn this and apple orchard that and pumpkin this. I've been all autumn for this whole month of October, honestly. Because we started
got
off,
one more week.
We started off at the apple orchard. Remember Miss Uncle Rain? We started off there in the rain. Hey, Sina, in the rain. At the apple orchard. It was cute, though. It was cute. I found something we can do in the summer. Get some wine as grown folks and sit out there and chill. What's the what's their show? Sex in the City. We be like the girls in Sex in the City. No, I ain't gonna use the white girls. Like the girls on Girlfriends. We can be like them. Or living single. We can be like them. But yeah, it was cute. And then this week I'm just chilling. I think the kids gonna be together. Signing our kids gonna be together, so they've been begging us for the last week. So when they beg us, we have to listen.
Yeah, arcade tomorrow. We're going to Michael's.
So y'all going to do arts and crafts?
Yep. Got some pumpkins that they can paint and decorate.
Oh.
We're gonna bring home some stuff.
Don't feel bad.
I'm just asking for anybody that cares. Are you gonna be smashing up anything and destroying anything?
I would like to go to the axe throwing joint. Y'all ever been there?
The what?
It's called the axe throwing, and there's a smash room too. It's them two things I want to do. It's for adults. We can break things up. We take a sledgehammer, knock out TVs or whatever. We just smash stuff. And then there's
Okay, that sounds fun.
then they got the axe throwing. When we throw the axe, you
You throw it at people?
No, we ain't throwing that at no people.
Okay, just ask them.
Be quiet because I was about to feed into you. But
Now, as a board, we did do that. Go to the axe throwing thing.
As a board, you went to the board axe throwing.
My other board, the other pride board I'm on, they were all went to axe throwing. They weird.
so
Did you do an axe?
Yes,
okay.
I threw it. I threw the axe. Yes.
Did you do it in a straight line or did it hit anybody?
No, they got like a wood thing on the wall. It's like a big old space you got to get in. So they got like a target where you got to get in. You can outside the target. And you get numbers every time you get close to the middle. You get exact middle, you win.
What
you gotta throw,
game?
yeah, you got to throw it hard. Then it sticks in the wood.
What other group you was talking about? What's the name of that group?
Pride, White Pride, or
White
Twin Cities Pride.
Tell them I say hello.
How you doing?
How you doing?
Yeah, it was interesting, but it was very scary because, you know,
I don't like
Okay, not being facetious. How many people were there that looked like you?
Two.
Oh yeah, because you're Ramona.
And Felix.
Oh, 3.
And the employees. Y'all just stop playing.
Okay, so it's more than 5. Okay, because I don't mind trying that stuff. It's cool.
But let's go skating.
Get a little feel uncomfortable when you're the only one in there participating.
I want to do skating, but I know we have elderly in my group, and you know all our ankles not as strong as it used to be.
What kind of skating you talking about doing?
I don't know.
Roller skating or
they
ice
all
skating?
strenuous on the ankles, so it doesn't even make a difference.
Well, they got wheelchairs. You can get to slide in a wheelchair.
Hey, I mean it's whatever. We can do whatever. Bowling. We have a bowling night.
We went bowling the other day. I tried.
We didn't. It was another group, right?
So what?
It was another group, right?
We should do some kind of bingo. I like that.
You like bingo?
Yeah, I don't know nothing about that bingo.
We should do something.
You got to have skills and patience and know the numbers and be able to see good and hold that dabber in just such a way. Because if you don't hold the dabber right, you're not gonna get your money. You got to know how to hold the dabber. It's got to be in a money fashion.
We need to do something black, fried chickens and spades.
Y'all don't know how to play spades either.
Fry some chicken and play spades.
Well, you know it is kind of cool outside.
I take Popeyes.
So I'm gonna have to have some coffee there too.
True. Coffee, chicken, and spades. That sounds like
It sounds good to me.
Coffee, chicken, and spades. What for the sides? Can we get waffles and fries?
I'm black. You can give me some hot sauce and a piece of bread. It doesn't even make a difference. I'm happy.
Y'all rude.
Why do you have to? The fries will get cold. The waffles will get cold.
A nice piece of white bread would do.
What? Who eats white bread? What kind of show is this? Who eats white bread?
It's POC Pride.
We don't eat white bread and brioche bread. Disclaimer: we do not eat white bread.
What do you eat?
Wheat bread. We eat colored bread.
Hold on. I eat peppernickels. So we
don't eat white bread.
We keep it what folks actually eat.
They don't eat white bread.
They don't eat pumpernickel either.
Bread from the corner.
They don't eat rye bread either.
Or pumpernickel, whatever the hell that is.
I love pumpernickel bread.
That's because they from that bougie part. That bougie.
How do you even get pumpernickel? Where's the hell that come from?
It comes from the bakery.
That place in Spain that says pumpernickel.
But yo, on a good turkey sandwich, you laughing. Turkey sandwich with some avocado and a piece of onion or two. Yo,
Where are you
Are you
from?
talking to healthy from Dennis? Dennis can't eat that healthy stuff.
What the hell is that?
He a burn.
yo,
I ain't never heard of them. What'd you say again?
peppernickel with some avocado, some turkey. I even take a funky cheese. You give me some soft cheddar, for that matter. And I
You heard that girl at the restaurant yesterday talking about you want turkey bacon or pork bacon. I said, what is it? It's only pork bacon. Turkey bacon is not bacon. Then she said, I got almond milk. How do you make milk? I squeeze almonds, I don't get milk. I squeeze this cow, I get milk.
But you
And he couldn't even tell the
hold
difference.
on. So since we on that subject, so why are you drinking cow milk? I gotta answer myself that. That's why I back away now.
Cow pee.
You know,
What do you mean? Why I'm drinking cow milk?
I mean, are you a cow?
Because his grandmama told him to do it.
Bobby, you're rare. Not gonna do this again and double team
His
me.
grandmama's
I've been
grandmama
drinking
told
milk
him
since
to
I
drink
was
cow
to a
milk.
chicken.
Well, you know, that's the bullshit they fed us. You
My
understand?
mama gave me milk. You would test my
His
mama?
Your mama
mama
should have
and
gave
his
you her
grandmama
breast if she wanted to
told
give
him
you.
gotta drink cow milk.
Your mama should have squirted some milk from out her boob.
You ain't gonna tell me my mama should have did.
Huh?
You ain't gonna tell me my mama should have did.
She should have been crunching herbs and made sure you was eating natural stuff, not cow pee. Because the white man told you to drink cow pee.
Ain't no fat they gonna tell me what I should be eating.
That's why your blood pressure's up.
I don't
Y'all are
understand.
afraid
How
to
do you
try
squeeze an
new
almond
stuff.
and get milk? Hey,
You press it just
if
like
you can
press
explain that to me,
everything.
I'll drink that stuff. But squeeze an almond and see if you get milk. If you don't, I'm sticking to the cow's
That's how
milk.
you get almond milk. You have to squeeze the almond.
Same way you got to squeeze the titty of a cow.
And it comes out milk. I've never squeezed almond and got no damn milk. Y'all
You ain't
selling.
squeezed no almond.
Let me say something. Not only are you squeezing out whatever extractions coming from out their boobs, you also getting some blood, you getting pus, you getting all that coming from the cow. Whatever they intake.
You don't get that out of almonds.
That's why we pasteurize it.
Still cow pee.
That means add chemicals on top of what it is.
It does not mean heat it up.
What?
It means heat it up.
Cook it.
No. That means
They cook it and make sure
you
it's
live in
dead.
America. You don't live in France.
I believe what they tell me.
When it's
His
legal
grandmama told it was good.
it is legal to have rodent hair in your spaghetti sauce. You live in America.
If you get a dry Twinkie, you need milk to wake it up.
You cannot teach an old dog new tricks.
So when you get those cookies from Oreo, you dip them in milk. That's what helps it
You
out.
should try it.
You
in
can't dip it
almond
in
milk.
fucking
It is
almond milk.
awesome.
That don't make sense.
You haven't tried it. How
It's
do
like
you know?
almond milk is not even cold. It's on the shelf. Duh.
No,
Almond milk is in the
almond milk,
refrigerator.
the real almond milk. Get out the dollar store.
Almond milk, if it's in the refrigerator, it'll be milk then. On the shelf, who knows that shit is?
Well, it's in the refrigerator. Have you looked at it?
I don't know what Dennis is talking about. He's in the
talking
dollar
about
store.
coconut water.
That
So
almond milk don't go in there.
coconut water and almond milk is two different things.
Yeah, almond milk is in the refrigerator. It must be refrigerated.
Coconut water is on the shelf. So
And it is a much healthier.
next.
Yeah, I'll let y'all do that for y'all.
They told you that pig was okay to eat, but you know it's not healthy for you.
That's because they cured it in salt.
Pig is more healthier than that beef.
But all that salt,
Yeah, they cured it in salt. If you didn't cure it in salt, pig will be okay.
let that salt go, Dennis. As a black man, you need to let that salt go. Let it go.
So I said
Don't
milk,
let
salt,
don't
sugar.
let colonization hold you to the salt.
As a black man, we need to leave a lot of things go. I'm just gonna leave that alone. How you doing?
Get some of them vegetables.
Oh yeah, you don't either. I never
Save
seen,
your heart.
I never seen a leaf in your mouth of any sorts.
I smoke a tree.
We're
No.
not talking about a tobacco leaf.
Oh. I get my fiber through cereal. I ain't eating all the other stuff.
You can get your fiber through the cereal.
Yeah, you know, get some raisin bran.
Mm.
So you don't want to go old school and do a little prune.
Oh my God.
I actually like.
Have y'all ever done prune?
I sure do.
Oh no, I've never done it.
I
By
do.
I can't
accident.
do that prune.
I like
That
prune.
low down
I like
prune.
prune juice. If I need to go, I go. That will help me
No,
go.
you should be able to eat a bowl of raisin bran and go just fine.
Or a bowl of oatmeal.
Yeah. Can't do that oatmeal no more.
Or a handful
Can't
of
do that
flax.
cream on wheat.
Oh, you really want to go get some flax seeds.
Okay, yeah, that'll keep. Yeah, that'll oil it out.
I mean, that will run it out. There ain't no oil.
Just like I said, it will run like oil.
How do you get flax seeds?
Flaxseed oil is same way they have almond oil
No, you don't even have to get the oil. You can go in the store and just get
or
flax.
peanut oil.
Oh.
Or you can get cereal with flax seeds in it. Because a lot of Kashi cereal has flax seeds.
Oh yes, what is it?
Kashi.
The kashi. I was gonna say kashi.
I
That's
love
flaxseed,
Kashi.
and that's good for your blood and your immune system.
And you know,
Oh.
you can eat it with milk or without. It is good.
You need grains, whole grains carry flaxseed and all that kind of stuff.
Can I do shredded wheat?
I don't even
Without
know.
the sugar and all that cream
Oh,
on
hell
it,
no.
all that
No.
can't
No.
have all that sugar on it.
No. I didn't know
That's not
sugar.
real cereal if it got all that sugar on it.
Can you have sugar on one side I can do?
Say what?
Can I have sugar on one side?
No,
If it
because
has
it's gonna
a
roll over. They're gonna touch.
If it has a natural sweetener, that'll be better, like honey.
Well, because shredded wheat has one side that's got all that
Yeah,
fake artificial sweetener,
yeah,
sugar.
like
on it.
honey and date sugar
These ain't Cheerios.
and agave, stuff like that. If it has natural sweeteners, yeah. But you in America.
Yeah, in America, the more
They
sugar
want-
you got on it, the better it is for you.
They want you sick.
So your teeth will fall out.
They want you sick so they can make the money off of you when you go to the doctor.
Well, yeah, so you're gonna keep the pharmacy going.
Oh.
Like
And
we
then you
gotta
buy more cereal because you're sick and you gotta eat cereal.
keep this sister safe because she found the cure for cancer. Did y'all hear
Who
about
found the
that?
cure for cancer?
This African lady? I seen it on social media. I haven't fact checked it yet. So could y'all please let me know if I'm wrong or right?
Because you saw it on TikTok?
Yeah, a lot of things on TikTok be true.
I wasn't gonna say nothing.
Yeah, you
I
was.
don't make judgment calls.
Because yeah, you was because that's the reason why you said shit.
Because you know, TikTok has got it all on it.
Yeah, social media is the shit. Not only TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. They all can give you Bible information. Like TikTok told me, hey, the meat's gonna be high. I went to Walmart, they got one steak for damn near $30.
What?
Three steaks for $129.
What are you gonna do with them steaks?
Huh?
What are you gonna do with them steaks? Are you gonna have them gold or
What I
bronze?
was gonna do with them, I left them where they at. Nothing.
And I got the chicken.
And the pork.
Hey,
And the pork. You know?
Okay.
But no,
I had to ask, what you gonna do with them things?
that shit is expensive.
$100.
So, and that was from off TikTok. They were telling us, get prepared. You know what I'm saying? And I even called my husband, was like, "Dad, how much is your stuff?" Because you know, he said, "Yeah, and this shit's still here."
Sitting there.
wow.
Shit's probably get crazy from what they telling on these social media platforms.
Well, since we talking about, Bobby, are you having a bonfire tonight?
It sounds cute.
I was just asking if that's what you was cranking up your so we can get used to it, because you know it's not gonna be any electricity.
Don't start no shit around being there.
Hey, you gotta get prepared.
It says not gonna be no electricity.
So you can start a fire. You gotta practice somewhere.
Yeah, that is true.
Because first
That's
thing
why-
going is electricity. You
That's
gotta
why
learn how to use cell phone.
that's why I practice farming. So, you know, when it comes to it, I can feed myself and my family and whoever else is around me. And, you know, I can feed y'all. Can say, Bobby, can I get a load of greens? Sure can. Here you go, baby.
Because I had that generator going. Should the gas run out.
And
And we
you go
went
to
back
see,
to basic.
no, see, that's when you get a generator that can run off the sun because it's 2021. They have those.
So you got a solar power.
Yeah, it can run off the sun. Yeah.
Don't worry, I am capable of rigging my gas generator to run off of solar power. You must know how to do those technical things. Right? They don't teach that at school anymore.
Oh
You should
wow.
watch more sci-fi. Or MacGyver.
Yo,
If
man.
the power goes out, I know how to rig that. And I know how to make
I know.
light bulbs out of water bottles and water and Clorox.
Man,
How you doing? Aha.
So what?
I'm done. I'm gonna be done.
You're gonna just get this is gonna be over.
I don't know how to do any of that shit.
Yes, you will.
Can we barbecue?
I know how to barbecue.
Can we
I'm
get
gonna
some?
have to have, Chris is gonna have to learn how to hunt and bring it home to you.
Well, Bobby gonna teach him how to fish.
Right. They're gonna do something.
We're gonna have to.
Then they're gonna be able to push the microwave.
Nope.
Man, that's a real thing. That's something they're not talking about, but you have solar flares that are real that come in. It's already not that. You remember Quebec got knocked out a couple of years back, so that is something. And that'll take a while to get all the power going because that could overload the planet.
And what would you do?
Get my generator into the gas right now.
You wouldn't convert it into a solar generator?
I already have a solar converter that I keep in my car just in case I get stranded or something now. So yes, I'll have all that converted over. I do have a solar panel that generates electricity that's portable.
Yeah, I've seen it on Amazon
I've got one of those.
for camping stuff. I was like, cool.
Yeah, because if you can't do nothing, you gotta have solar power. Or if some natural catastrophe happens, just think of an earthquake or a volcano. What you gonna do? Because the power is definitely going out. Anything happens, the power goes.
One of the first things.
One of the first things, if a flood, power goes. If it freezes, power goes.
Mm-hmm.
So you gotta have backup.
Fire, power goes.
Fire capability.
Y'all scared me.
Why would we scare you? This is real.
We
There are
live-
floods, there are tornadoes,
we
there
live-
are volcanoes, there are solar flares.
What could you do with electricity?
Do the same thing they did before Benjamin Franklin got here.
I went back then.
Well, you got to come up with something. But people have lived here without electricity. Better make your candles.
Read a book.
What?
Read a book.
With no lights?
Yeah, during the day.
You got
You
me.
should know how to make a fire.
Basically, we wouldn't have to actually take a page out of the Amish book. Out of the Amish. From the Amish. Because that's the way they live every day.
Y'all gonna have to take a page out of the slave camps. Because they didn't give y'all electricity like they had in the big house. So y'all gonna be with the fire like we did. We gonna be grilling.
Or take a page from the homeless.
Yeah. You go back to grilling, it was gonna be.
Sometimes I have a big ass pot of guts and stuff from the animals we cut up so they won't go bad and put them in the freezer. And make soups.
No, you don't have leftovers.
Oh.
What you cook that day will be eaten, consumed. There's no leftovers.
It's called rations. We ration certain things out.
If you cook what you eat for that day.
We all gonna get a cup of beans. So I would literally measure out 1 cup of
That's
beans.
after the generators are run out of gas.
Mm-hmm.
Because when the generators got gas, then we got electricity. Because we got solar power.
And my freezer's still working.
Oh.
I don't know. Well, yeah, if you keep a freezer going, then you can store food.
How would we keep a freezer going?
Oh, solar power? Are you blocking our conversation?
I just don't understand that.
Solar power. What do you mean you don't understand? These are real things.
You got houses that literally live that runs off of solar, don't run off electricity at all. It just runs.
That's the way we should be now.
It just runs off the sun, the energy the sun gives them.
And we can store and build up banks of electricity from solar power. We don't have to use all of it at one time. With that electric.
And then it's so good, not only can we use the sun, we can use the wind to bring up electricity.
How reliable is that?
It's done every day.
With electric, not just by itself.
Huh?
We already had electric. They nothing.
I didn't get your question.
We had the sun first before we had electricity.
They've been heating up everything from the sun since
We
we've been
had
on the
wind
planet.
first before we had electricity.
Electricity is gonna go away, dude.
Yeah, y'all talking about doomsday. I'm not trying to hear that
That's
shit.
not doomsday. We talking about just
I
regular
can't
weather.
Right. Y'all always want to jump on this.
So that means you're gonna sit there and cry.
China can bomb us today or tomorrow.
Oh, fuck China.
No, I'm just saying on the basic. We can have a flood. We can have a blizzard this year. The blizzard will knock out the power, just like it did in Texas last year. All the people died because the power went out.
Because they didn't
have any electricity. So I mean that's easy.
How would you heat your house? How would you keep your family warm?
With electric.
He's gonna sit there and cry. Oh, we ain't got no electricity. Oh, I'm gonna just sit here until they come back on.
First and foremost, you bundle up. You put on everything that you can think of. Every sweatpants and tights and
you layer up.
Yeah.
This Minnesota, we know how to do that.
Then
Then what?
Then you use your solar power to run that electric heater you got, and you sit your ass in front of it and keep it cute.
I'm glad I got my solar panel. It's not super big, but it's big enough to charge up. It can charge up a computer.
So how would you even use your microwave?
I don't
What
need
would you do with a microwave?
I got a grill.
Yeah, microwave would be obsolete.
Y'all weird.
What would you need a microwave?
To heat up the hot dogs.
You have to heat the grill up.
Take too long.
Dude, where you gonna get your electricity from? You already don't have no solar panel. Where are you gonna get electricity from? Oh, you be crying waiting on it.
I was thinking everything would be fucked up if that was the way it's going. No electric.
It's just like that in some places today. That's not an unheard of concept. Like we said, last winter, Texas, all of Texas was out of power. Remember, the grid went down.
So that means the nightlight won't come on either. So when I go to the bathroom, I couldn't pee because I couldn't see.
Why, do you need to see to pee?
Yes.
You have to touch yourself in order to pee?
I had to get a hole.
Why do you have to see the hole? You don't know where it should be?
Because you couldn't flush the goddamn toilet.
But which is more
Water
important, getting rid of your pee or flushing the toilet?
It's when I go to the bathroom, I can see the hose on the floor.
Sit
You
your ass
can't touch
down.
the toilet and just sit down.
Oh, Bobby, every time I go there, I sit down there.
Well, you have to do something since you complaining.
But if they're
There's no
electric,
power.
I need a nightlight or something so I can go to the bathroom.
Get a flashlight.
Use
Get
your
your cell
lighter.
phone. Use your cell phone.
Use your candle. He ain't gonna have no cell phone because he ain't gonna
Get
have
some light bulb.
Last minute, gotta go
bulb.
pee. He's rushed to the bathroom. He gonna get a candle, a lighter, and all that kind of stuff. Get a
They
pin
have
of phone,
light- they
a
didn't
pin
have
of
light-
yourself.
What did y'all do when y'all were young and y'all didn't have no money to pay the electric bill? You know y'all sat up there in the dark a couple of nights.
My parents worked in the steel. We didn't go through that.
There y'all go with
We
that
went to a
booty
private
line.
school. And all
You
that.
know your mama didn't pay it like
No,
that.
I do.
Unfortunately, I didn't go through that either. I lived in the hood. The only time my electric went out is when we had a blackout. That's it.
Okay, Bobby, let him know that everybody wasn't like him. But he had a
We
simple
didn't have
life.
all that.
My parents paid their electric bill too, so I can feel that.
But again, if the power went out, there's nothing you could do.
Well, we sit in the middle.
And you'd be in the bed, people wouldn't be out at night. Because it'd be too dark to see.
A blackout in the hood is called a purge.
It's called a purge.
You know when when you have a blackout in the hood.
Is that where you get to like go beat up everybody and steal?
Motherfuckers be getting shot, beat up, robbed.
Shit, we had a blackout in the hood. Bitch, I'm staying in the house. I'm not going outdoors. What am I gonna be outside for? Ain't no light out there.
Because you knew better. You ain't going out there because you're gonna get fucked up.
This is just right. Well, I'll let you say, yeah, I'm too scared.
See, y'all got different lives because I don't remember getting beat up, but I didn't go outside though, you know, so.
But I don't remember ever having. I mean, it was just don't need to go outside. Don't go outside for them. I just be gonna stand out there and we partying on the front porch.
Right.
Yeah, we partying on the front porch. You know, we drinking and doing and carrying on the front porch. You know, I won't know the power's out.
But it's a radio stop. We had better.
Oh, then that's the problem. No, because we got a solar charger. So I know if there's a charger, we can keep the radio going for some time, at least over through the night. Yeah, the solar panel will keep the radio going all night.
Then there you go. So I settled.
Yeah, but we won't do anything for the microwave.
Yeah, that's gonna be fucked up.
Yeah, just grill. So you just wake up in the morning, heat the grill up, it should stay hot all day.
So what about heating up water?
The
On the
grill.
grill. What are you talking about? You got the stove right there.
And you got the grill.
Right. I'm talking about heating up the grill. The water sit right there on the grill all day.
All day. And you,
Wow.
but that's how chefs work. Like if you're in the water, they have a big pot of boiling water going. So anytime they need like boiling water for their stuff, like they need to make noodles or whatever, they dip, you know, they get their water from that. So it won't take as long. So you can do the same thing, have a huge pot of water on your grill.
When you're gonna take a bath, you just go get that heated water.
You take a couple of spoons from that heating water and add some cold water to it and go wash your hands.
Right.
It seems like y'all got it all figured out.
Well, it's been done before, so it's not new. You ain't like this is new.
Ask your devices how to survive.
Well, ask Google.
Well, you better ask them now because it won't be electricity. You don't want to talk to them then. I mean, just natural catastrophes. Like I said, the flood, nobody thought that would be a flood and flood out Texas. We didn't think about Hurricane Katrina. You don't think about a blizzard or even a volcano. Because we do have Yellowstone National Park.
Or freeze out.
And Mount St. Helens did it the year my mother died. So, I mean, anything can happen. But first thing to go is the power. And I even hate to say that, even in a blizzard. If there's a blizzard out there, first thing to go is the power.
Conspiracy theory.
What's the conspiracy? What's the conspiracy? That when it's dark outside, there's no electric.
All the stuff y'all trying to bound up like.
With that flood that happened last year, or the tornado that happens, or the tsunami that came in and wiped up people, or I have no power.
All scenarios that, well, it's been 50 years, 100 years since. When I grow up,
I want to be a Toys R Us kid.
yeah. Wow. Have y'all seen this? How can I share? Oh, there it is. Orphan Stedman moved to a $90 million mansion.
But they moved in it, or
People they still together.
where are they gonna go? They're 100 years old. They're stupid. Who you got?
What does that mean?
You got somebody. Why you getting rid of them?
I don't know.
A bird in the hand, beast two in the bushes.
You think so?
Guaranteed. Or do you just get rid of somebody?
Yo, that's a beautiful place, but that's a big ass house.
Well, some people need that much space.
I need my whole family to live there with me.
Really? You really need your whole family
My whole family.
in the same house?
Who is y'all do that?
Live.
No, you're not gonna be able to do it. You're not gonna want your whole family in the same house. Maybe in their own house down the street, but not in your house.
I'm talking about that big ass house she got, and she don't have no children.
Right. She's smart.
She do have kids in Africa.
And she got her kinfolk when they come visit. But they go home.
Don't she got Gail there too?
No, Gail and her man live in their own house. You know, Gail's daughter is getting ready to go to college.
That's a nice closet.
It's just kind of small.
Shit, that's like a department
That
store.
is small. I got more drawers than holes in there. It's a simple little house. You would have thought she'd have really done it up. Still look white womanish. See, our white woman. What'd you say, Bobby?
Yeah.
Sonny, you think that's our white woman?
And she put the slaves in the garden.
See, that's ugly. But I think that's a cool sculpture. Right, gone over. But yeah, I didn't see nothing I think about the house. It's basic.
Y'all so mean.
Their shit is falling.
Y'all don't love her like y'all used to. She could do anything. Y'all should love her.
Who?
Now she gotta prove something.
Who?
Everybody. Bobby's a writer.
But still, Oprah just
Ignored
she's
me,
still
so I have a
basic.
reason.
Just because she got a lot of money don't mean she basic.
She ignored me, so I have a reason not to like.
I still party with Oprah. I'ma still tell her she basic. Saw that white woman look. She ain't got nail sculpture or nothing in there from Mother Earth. All that white woman, Little House on the Prairie look. I tell her.
Honestly, I don't think Oprah wouldn't be at my dinner table.
Why
She
not?
wouldn't be at your dinner table.
I don't see Oprah at my dinner table. I just don't.
Why not?
I mean, Oprah just not my cup of tea. That's not the white woman that I want to be at my table.
I'm sorry. Oprah. Holler at me, girl. I'll sit at your table. We'll chat. I'm so chatter up.
I want some cool people like Michelle Obama. You know,
Try to.
like Patti LaBelle. I want some people that we gonna sit and chill and laugh. You know what I mean? I want some people like that. You can tell in their spirit that that's them. When you see Oprah, she look like she got a stick up her ass.
I never see that picture, but if you say so, I'm not gonna argue about it. Oprah, holler at me, girl.
She don't seem friendly. She don't.
Bro, when she was throwing at them cars, I bet y'all thought she was friendly. You get a car, you get a car, and you get a car.
They got a dip. She got a dip. They all got fucked. So it didn't even make a difference. But they still had to come out their pocket with the taxes of their car.
Okay. Better than paying for the whole car.
I agree.
Well, if you ain't had the money to pay for a car in the beginning, how are you gonna pay for the taxes of a damn car?
And most of the time, when you win a prize, they give you money to pay the taxes.
But they didn't for that.
Right. They should have. That's what they should have done. They should have given them the car plus money to pay the taxes. I want a trip to the Marlboro Racing School in Riverside, California. And they paid for the trip and they gave me a check to pay the taxes on the trip.
Oh.
That's how that works.
Yeah. So they should have gave them a check.
She didn't. They talked about that for years. Oh, they niggers stiffed us.
Ooh, Bobby.
There you go.
You're right, talking about Oprah like today.
Oprah, that's Bobby. It's Bobby Graham.
I ain't nobody. She ain't gonna know who the hell I am, so I ain't even tripping. Because she ignored.
Oprah knows. Oprah knows. She can see all.
She ignored my childhood letter. Well, I looked up at her as a robot. She just crushed my dreams and aspirations. I don't know. I could have had generational wealth if she would have answered my letter. But she was too stuck up.
That was when you wrote that letter, she was still poor Oprah.
She was
rich Oprah.
She had sponsors. I don't give a fuck. Well, no, she was able to give a car.
Those weren't her real spots. She fired all of them when she became rich Oprah. Mm-hmm. She fired them. So once you sold, she didn't send you out. She didn't get the letter. They didn't give her your letter.
It was colorism. I wasn't white enough.
Dear Stan.
It was reverse. But nah, I don't hold a grudge. Oprah's a very well-respected Black woman, and I'm proud of every accomplishment that she has done. She just would be at my dinner table.
I'll let me over.
But I would love Michelle Obama. I know she can take a joke.
Michelle, we got a festival for you to do.
Oh, Patti LaBelle. I had Patti LaBelle in the kitchen, just sitting there talking. That'd be everything. You feel what I'm saying? Just sitting there listening to her talk. You know, people like that. I even take Tyler Perry. His white ass.
He is not a false positive. Tyler Perry has done a lot for us. We wouldn't have all them sister shows if we didn't have Tyler Perry.
You talking about RuPaul?
Talking about her for what?
Y'all think Alec Obama should go to jail for shooting It's
I don't think he's gonna go to jail, but I think it's kind of, I mean, how often do you have an accident where you using a prop gun in a TV show and you shoot the cameraman and the director? Yeah, because that lady was killed and the director was wounded too.
Well, that's what happened with Bruce Lee, right?
No, that's what happened to Bruce Lee's son,
Well,
Brandon Lee. Yes, that's how he was
What
killed.
happened with the crow too?
That's the Brandon Lee.
Oh, was that him? Okay.
That's his name, Brandon Lee.
Hmm.
who should get charged?
What?
Who should get charged?
Church for what?
It was an
Okay.
accident.
It was 100% an accident.
So accident, what is it, voluntary manslaughter?
For what? Who could kill somebody? Manslaughter says I can't.
who was the gun registered to?
It was a prop.
The studio, I guess. I don't know.
It was a prop.
Oh, so they use real guns as props?
Can't say it's a real gun, it's how it was loaded, because they had specials on this morning talking about that. It depends on what kind of scene they showing, if they need smoke to come out of the gun or how it's supposed to look. They don't normally be live, but it's still stuff in it to make the sound and make smoke come out of it. And some of them could be, depending on what you're doing and what kind of shot they need to have.
Right, that smoke. Yeah, we're trying to see that smoke come out that oven.
Yeah, because they got to make it look as real as possible.
Yeah,
Sometimes, like they said, sometimes they'll put a cartridge in the gun and some cotton in there to make it blow, to have the smoke, and sometimes they'll have a round in there, depending on what they're shooting. There's a whole lot that they have to maintain in that. And
Yeah.
they have
Why are
the
COVID-19
protocols for that.
Yeah, like maintaining, their oven, their time and their temperature. When we do this bake off in November, you feel what I'm saying? We need to put that flyer up if you got it. We're having the bake off, POC bake off in November, the 20th. Am I right? November the 20th. Make sure you have all your. Could someone put the flyer up? We'll get back to that. But also this Halloween, if you don't got nothing to do, we have something going on the 29th and the 30th. I'm gonna tell you a little bit about the 30th. Trying to hit you up with the 29th. All right, so on the 30th, we're having a Halloween party up at the Ramada Inn. You can get in there for us on the low. You also have some other vendors you can have in there with DJ Dime and everything. So come on out and enjoy yourself on Halloween. And on that Friday,
We getting together for the Mary Jane Masquerade Ball at the Selby Soundgarden. Lots of contests that y'all can sign up for. I think there's like rolling contest, costume contest, I think a pumpkin carving contest. But we'll be out there at 4 until. So come hang out and wear your costume.
and
Oh, shout out being sponsored. The event's being sponsored by Minnesota Marijuana.
And then come back on November the 13th, we're gonna have the Pajama Jammy Jam. So make sure you get ready and get your stuff on, get your tickets on Eventbrite. Women coming in free. Also in November, we have November 21st, we have a trap sip and paint at the Pimentos, 45 at Pimento Jamaican Grill and Kitchen for $45 with 2 free drinks. Reserve your table at opentable.com and hit us up.
Why are COVID-19 vaccine booster shots necessary? Medical researchers have been monitoring how long protection from COVID-19 vaccines remains high. COVID-19 vaccines continue to be highly effective at reducing the risk of severe illness, hospitalization, and death. but new data suggests the protection against infection decreases over time. Like many other routinely administered vaccines, COVID-19 vaccines need booster shots to maintain a higher level of protection over time. The recommended timing is based on research showing when boosters are most effective at increasing immunity. Follow the Minnesota Department of Health for the latest information on boosters. For more information on COVID-19 vaccines, go to health.mn.gov/COVID vaccine.
We'll see y'all next week, everybody.